What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time. It's your boy MXP, and we are here today to vote for the Game Awards. Yes, this is coming about 2 days kind of late, but they were having a lot of issues with their website. I'm not sure. I think Jeff put out some statements or whatever, but first it wasn't loading. I tried to get on Monday. I was trying to ignore any type of quote unquote spoilers online. I didn't want to see what was nominated. I did see the Game of the Year category just from Googling around to see what was going on with the website, but now the website's fixed. We are going to vote for everything now. I obviously have not played everything this year, so if I'm able to skip certain things, I will. If not, I'll just vote for what I think will win. I think that makes the most sense. And again, voting only, like for us voting, it's like the public, it's only like 10% of the vote, so it shouldn't swing anything too much. So I don't feel that bad if I'm just, voting for stuff I don't know too much about. But let's get right into it. Like I said, if you are new here, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get right into voting for the Game Awards 2025. So I actually seen this, so this is important actually. So before we vote, we should actually check this. So this is the rules and everything. So there's some information. We don't care about the event, but the award process. So the nominees are selected by a jury of over 100 global media and influencer outlets. So they convene for categories, they vote, it's confidential, ballots are tabulated, and then 5 games appear except for 6, which is the Game of the Year category. And then Jeff Keighley's actually not a member of the jury and doesn't have a vote. So people say, oh, is he biased or whatever? So he can't vote. The winners are determined by a blended vote. So voting jury is 90%, and then public fan voting, which is, me and you guys, is only 10%. So here we go. See if it works. Working on my phone. Let's see, start. Okay, here we go. So we can vote now. So they're starting off with Game of the Year. Normally they'll do like the lower categories or other stuff, but it looks like they're starting off pretty hot with the Game of the Year already. So you already know my vote. I already mentioned it, but let's look at what's nominated though. You got Play Obscure, of course, which I'm going to vote for. Death Stranding 2, no surprise. Donkey Kong Bonanza, good for Nintendo to have that up there. Hades 2, no surprise. Silksong. But then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This was a surprise for me. I don't know if it's a surprise for other people, but people thought this would get snubbed. They were thinking it was between Split Fiction was like the main thing we thought was going to be up here, Split Fiction, or maybe Ghost of Yotei, but Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's good. And what people got to remember too is people talk about Metacritic, but it's also, there is some overlap with that, with the publishers and the publications and the like journalists and stuff. So normally there is a bit of overlap there, but I don't know, we'll have to see. But Expedition 33 is my vote easily. It's good to see a lot of indies though. We got Expedition, you got Silksong, Hades 2. I think Warhorse is a indie studio as well, so them or Split Fiction would have been good. So you got a lot of indies in here, so let's go. Expedition 33. All right, let's see what's next. Game Direction. So you got Ghost of Yotei, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Hades 2, Split Fiction. I only played Expedition, so let's see. So it says award for outstanding creative vision, innovation, and game direction and design. Yeah, I think that has to go. That's the other thing too. All of these are sequels for the most part. Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and then Split Fiction is not a sequel, but it is in that same vein of It Takes Two. So Expedition was the most unique and I'd say innovative. Best narrative, again, I've only played Expedition 33, and I feel like Death Stranding 2 might get it just because they don't want to just give everything to Expedition, but we'll have to see. Art direction, I did like Expedition's art direction. Death Stranding 2, I don't really know what that game looks like. I did like Silksong's different like biomes and stuff, but it wasn't super crazy, so I don't want to keep one for Expedition, but I kind of got to. Like, I'm not trying to glaze the game, but listen. Okay, score and music. So outstanding music inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed Soundtrack. So Silk Song songs are okay, like environmental wise, but wasn't nothing crazy. I haven't played Hades 2, as I mentioned. Listen, man, Expedition had that soundtrack, man. I know I'm. Oh, that was actually sponsored by Spotify. Dang, Jeff getting that money, bro. Spotify was sponsoring that. All right, audio design. So Battlefield 6, Expedition, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F. So I'm gonna assume. So like audio and sound design. That's like everything, like environment, like feedback during combat, stuff like that. Again, I don't know. I think, can I skip? It says I can hit next. I think I don't have to. Yeah, okay. Best performance. Ben Starr was great as Verso, but he always killed it. I'm gonna vote for Charlie Cox. Oh wait, what did Troy Baker do? Dang, Indiana Jones in a Great Circle. Ah, man, this is kind of crazy. Jennifer English too, she was great as Mael. Ah, man, Indy was great too, because he's like trying to emulate someone. I kind of want to do Charlie Cox just because you didn't expect him to do that. So I think I'm gonna vote for Charlie. I ain't gonna say, I mean, 3 of these is for Expedition, so Troy Baker will be my next choice though, for sure. All right, innovation and accessibility. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play the games on those settings, so we know. Games for impact, so thought-provoking, pro-social message. I haven't heard of any of these outside of South of Midnight. South of Midnight, I almost finished. I was like 70% done with the game, but I think it had a good message and best ongoing. So this is live service game. This doesn't normally change. I don't know. Final Fantasy 15 or 14, sorry. Fortnite, I feel like could win every year. Helldivers 2, they added the Halo joint. Marvel Rivals is always super popular. No Man's Sky. Like it has to be Marvel Rivals, right? Community support. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, best indie game. Here we go. Absalom. I want to try this. I know they didn't come out on Xbox, but I do want to try that game. Blueprints, I dropped. I tried it, but yeah. Ball Pit, I tried. It was cool. Player Obscure, Hades 3. So technically, if you win Game of the Year, which I voted Expedition 33 to do, technically they should win Best Indie Game, but I'm gonna give it to Hollow Knight. I'm gonna give it to Silk Song. Need to spread the love. Best Debut Indie Game. Yeah, Expedition, sorry. Mobile, I'll never know. VR, I'll never know. Action game. The only one of these I played is Ninja Gaiden 4, which I did not finish, but so I can vote. Battlefield 6, is that considered an action game? Isn't it a shooter? Action genre focused primarily on combat. Yeah, I wouldn't put Battlefield 6 in this category. Everything else is like shooting, punching, melee, weapons. Like, I don't know why they put Battlefield 6 there. That doesn't make sense. Action adventure. I did like Silk Song a lot. Traversal and problem puzzle solving. I'm gonna give it to Indiana Jones, to be honest. I wonder if Indiana Jones only was able to be in this year because it released on PS5. Like, how does that work? Okay, best RPG. Avowed is, I mean, Player Obscure is definitely. I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance, but from what I've heard, it's like super reactive and stuff like that when it comes to like pure RPG elements. I heard Outer Worlds 2 is great too. Ah, man, I've only played these two, but I do want to give it to something else. I'll do Kingdom Come Deliverance too, because it's not going to win Game of the Year. Fighting, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like Capcom, so I ain't gonna do that. Best family game. Okay, I really want to vote for Donkey Kong, but Split Fiction is not a family game. I feel like I purposely didn't play this with my daughter because I heard it wasn't for kids. Mario Kart World, I think, is the best family game. Donkey Kong, doesn't family game mean like, I guess it's different than like most appropriate for family play. Yeah, I feel like playing together and stuff. Like Bonanza's great, but technically it's co-op, but let's do World. Hope there's something else for Bonanza because I do want it to win something. Sim Strategy. I didn't finish Alters, but it's the only one I played. So Sports and Racing. All right, I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna pick Sonic. I don't care if I never play in it. Listen, Sonic gonna win something. Best multiplayer. I wouldn't consider that multiplayer. I wouldn't consider Split Fiction a multiplayer. Elden Ring, Night Rain. Surprisingly, I didn't try this, even though I loved Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erdtree. But Peak, I heard about it. Battlefield 6. Arc Raiders. Again, some of these I'm gonna vote for what I think's gonna win. I think Arc Raiders is probably gonna win this. Or Battlefield 6. We'll see. It'll be crazy if Split Fiction doesn't win anything. Best adaptation, Minecraft movie. Did not see. I don't care how much money it made. I ain't see it. Devil May Cry. That's about to get my vote. Splinter Cell. I want to watch that. Even if I don't play the Splinter Cell games, I just want to watch the anime to see how they did with it. Last of Us Season 2. I know a lot of people don't like Season 2. They're splitting Season 2 into like the second game into 3 seasons. So, Until Dawn. I didn't even know there was a adaptation for that, but DMC definitely killed it. People that made Castlevania. Most anticipated game. I know GTA 6 is gonna win it, but Wolverine, man. Wolverine. Witcher 4 is not coming out next. All these are coming out next year except for Witcher 4. That's the crazy part. I'm kind of hyped for 007. GTA, it's whatever. I'm not a huge GTA fan. If it comes out, it comes out. Resident Evil Requiem got a lot of anticipation too. Witcher 4. I think Wolverine. I'm gonna do Wolverine. Alright. Content Creator of the Year. Room for Everybody Black, man. Here you go. Kai Cenat. Esports game. Esports athlete. Oh wait, this is my guy from I think this is my dude from DR, right? Is this Street Fighter dude? Yeah, Street Fighter. Yeah, I'm voting for him because I heard he be giving back a lot to the community. He be doing like tournaments and stuff back home. Yeah, I respect that. Got that. Esports team. I don't. Reach the Edge. Is that it? So it's funny that there was no DLC actually nominated this year. So that's funny because I think was it Liza P Overture and then the Sea of Stars DLC. What was it? Those are the Watchmaker. I have to finish both of those. But those weren't nominated, so that's pretty interesting. So I guess this is the year where they couldn't do it. Last year, 2024 wasn't as strong of a year, so like that's why you saw Shadow of the Erdtree made it to Game of the Year category and a bunch of other categories. So I think that's why there just wasn't enough for it to be there. But yeah, so those are my votes. Again, I didn't try and vote for every single thing. I skipped stuff that I have no like say in. If I didn't play anything, I don't know anything about it, I didn't even bother. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about the categories, what was nominated, stuff. What do you think was the biggest snub? What is your vote for Game of the Year? And let me know what y'all think about the Game Awards and what announcements we might see. It's December 11th. It's right around the corner. 23 days. It says 23 days. We'll be watching that. We'll be live streaming it on YouTube. So definitely check me out on there. But until next time, I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next video.